In 2025, a hacker used a simple trick to steal a family's life savings right from their child's tablet. Could your family be next? Meet the Thompsons, a typical American family living in suburban Ohio just outside Columbus. Mark and Emily Thompson had always been careful about their finances, saving diligently for their 8-year-old daughter Lily's future. Lily, a bright and curious girl, loved her tablet, a birthday gift she'd received on her 7th birthday. It was her gateway to a magical world of games where she'd spend hours immersed in colorful adventures, solving puzzles with her favorite cartoon characters. She'd often beg for just a few more minutes before bedtime, her laughter filling the house as she played. But what Mark and Emily didn't realize was that a hacker had been watching their family for weeks, lurking in the digital shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The hacker had discovered Lily's tablet through a vulnerability they'd found in an outdated app she'd been using for months, a popular game called Dino Quest, which she played every day after school. The app hadn't been updated in over a year, leaving it wide open to exploitation. One chilly evening in February, as Lily sat on the living room couch, bundled in her favorite unicorn pajamas, a notification popped up on her screen. It looked innocent enough. An app update for Dino Quest, promising new levels, shiny treasures, and even a dragon character to unlock. Lily's eyes lit up with excitement. Who wouldn't want a dragon in their game? Without a second thought, she tapped Update, eager to dive into the new adventures. But that update wasn't from the game's developers. It was a trap, carefully crafted by the hacker to look legitimate. Within seconds, malware silently infected the tablet, spreading like a virus through the device. The hacker now had full access to everything: the tablet's camera, microphone, and most dangerously, the family's connected accounts. By the next morning, while Emily was making breakfast and Mark was getting ready for work, the hacker had already begun their attack. They accessed the Thompsons' banking app, which Mark had logged into on the same Wi-Fi network just days earlier. Within hours, $15,000 was drained from their account, money they'd been saving for Lily's college fund, painstakingly set aside over years of hard work. Mark discovered the theft when he checked his account balance at lunch, his heart sinking as he saw the zero balance. Emily broke down in tears, their sense of security shattered in an instant. They thought they'd done everything right to protect their daughter, limiting her screen time, talking to her about strangers. But this cyber attack proved just how vulnerable they were. The Thompson story isn't unique. Cybercriminals are targeting families like yours every single day, and kids are often the easiest way in, especially through devices we think are safe. But here's the good news. You can protect your family from attacks like the one that devastated the Thompsons. Today, I'll share 5 essential cybersecurity hacks every parent needs to know in 2025 to keep their kids safe online. Let's dive in and make sure your family doesn't become the next victim. Tip 1. Secure your child's devices with the right tools and habits. Start by installing parental control apps like Custodio or Bark on every device your child uses: tablets, phones, even gaming consoles. These apps can monitor their activity, block suspicious downloads, and alert you to risky behavior like attempts to access unsafe websites or chat with strangers. For example, Bark can scan messages for signs of cyberbullying or phishing attempts, giving you peace of mind while your child explores online. Next, set up two-factor authentication on all devices, which adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second verification step, like a text code, to log in. And here's a golden rule: never let your child download apps without your approval. Hackers often hide malware in seemingly innocent games or apps, just like the fake update that tricked Lily. Before you say yes, check the app's reviews, developer name, and permissions to make sure it's safe. Tip 2. Teach your kids safe online habits from an early age. Sit down with them and show them how to spot phishing emails or messages. Look for red flags like misspelled words, strange sender names, or suspicious links that don't match the company they claim to be from. For instance, a phishing email might pretend to be from their favorite game support team but have a weird email address like supportgamez123@gmail.com. Create a family rule. Never share personal information online, like your home address, school name, or even your pet's name, which hackers can use to guess passwords or security questions. Make it fun. Turn it into a game by quizzing them on what's safe to share and what's not. For example, ask, "Is it okay to tell a new online friend your birthday?" When they say no, reward them with a high five or a treat, so they learn without feeling scared. You can also role-play scenarios like pretending to be a stranger asking for their school's name, and teach them to say, "I don't share that." Building these habits early can protect them for years to come. Tip 3. Use strong passwords and a password manager to keep accounts secure. Every account, whether it's your child's gaming profile, your email, or your smart home devices, should have a unique password with at least 12 characters, including a mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. For example, instead of something simple like password 123, use a phrase like Turabordor and X. That's hard to guess, but easy to remember with a pattern. If you're worried about remembering dozens of passwords, use a password manager like LastPass or 1Password. These apps can generate, store, and autofill strong passwords for you so you don't have to worry about forgetting them. They also alert you if a password is weak or has been compromised in a data breach, adding an extra layer of protection. Tip 4. Install a reliable VPN to safeguard your family's online activity. A VPN, or virtual private network, encrypts your internet connection, making it nearly impossible for hackers to intercept your data, especially on public Wi-Fi like at a coffee shop, library, or your child's school. Imagine this. You're at a local cafe and your teen is using the free Wi-Fi to play a game on their phone. A hacker on the same network can easily steal their login credentials or personal information like your home address saved in an app. But with a VPN, all that data is scrambled, keeping it safe from prying eyes. NordVPN and ExpressVPN are top choices for 2025, offering fast speeds, strong security features, and user-friendly apps for all devices. Set it up on every device your family uses, phones, tablets, laptops, even gaming consoles, and make it a habit to turn it on whenever you're on public Wi-Fi. It's a small step that can prevent a devastating cyber attack, like the one that hit the Thompsons. Tip 5. Keep all your software updated to close security gaps. Hackers exploit outdated software to gain access, just like they did with Lily's tablet in the Thompson story. The app she was using, DinoQuest, hadn't been updated in over a year, leaving it vulnerable to malware. To avoid this, set all your devices to auto-update so they install security patches as soon as they're available. This includes apps, operating systems like iOS or Android, and even smart home devices. Think security cameras, smart thermostats, or voice assistants like Alexa. Anything connected to the internet can be a target if it's not updated. Make it a weekly habit to check for updates manually, especially on devices that don't auto-update, like some older tablets or gaming consoles. On your phone, go to the settings and look for software update. If there's a new version, install it right away. You can also enable notifications on your apps to alert you when updates are available so you never miss one. It might seem like a small thing, but skipping an update can leave your family exposed to hackers who are always looking for the next easy target. Don't let your family become the next victim of a cybercrime. Use these 5 hacks to stay safe in 2025. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing your kids can explore online without putting your family at risk. These simple steps can make all the difference between a secure future and a devastating loss, like the Thompsons experienced. Want more tech safety tips and true crime stories to keep your family protected? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. We're here to help you navigate the dangerous world of cybercrime, one story at a time. Next, we'll uncover the 2025 TikTok scam that shocked the nation. A cyber attack so clever it fooled even the savviest tech experts. Stay tuned for that chilling story and let's keep your family safe together.